was built to last. With the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past. With all I'm achieving, got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my
Story time. So listen, I got a quick message for you guys today. And I think this is definitely going to help someone today. If you are thinking about quitting your job and starting that business, this is your sign to do that right now. And here's why. Today is currently 10:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am just getting to my business meeting. Those of you that don't know, I am a insurance broker. I own my own insurance agency. So today I have a meeting with a real estate broker and attorney to go over some business ideas and see how we can collaborate together. But as an entrepreneur, I woke up today at 6 a.m. like I always do. My daughter decided that she wanted to have a late day into school. So I said, okay, fine. When it's time for me to go to my business meeting, I will drop you off at school. So that made me have a little bit more time on my hands today, right? So I did my makeup, I got dressed, I made us breakfast, and then I was like, oh, I got some more time on my hands. So let me read my Bible, let me pray, and do a few things around the house. And I was able to do that today. And honestly, reading my Bible made me feel so good. I got to connect with God. I got to pray. I got time to meditate, read the word on my thoughts, have clarity on the direction I want my life to go into. And I feel as though I was able to do that because I am an entrepreneur. So this is your sign today is if you want to start that business, do it. Okay? You will not regret it. Sitting in my bed today, reading my Bible, not worrying about a time. I got to call my boss, let them know I'm going to be running late today. I was able to dedicate my time. And one thing you cannot get back in this life is your time. So you need to use your time wisely. You might not get that opportunity again to start that business that you want. So now is the time to do so. Make a plan, okay? Even if you have to cut down some of your hours at work to start this business, do it. If you have to go quit your job and do Uber or DoorDash, do it. This is not the season of constantly wasting time and looking for the perfect time to do it. The perfect time to do it is right now. And actually, I have a story for you guys on my entrepreneur journey. So in 2014, I was working as I started working there actually in 2009 after I had my daughter. I got my real estate license in 2008, got pregnant in 2008, decided to quit real estate to be a mother like any woman would do, right? 2009 came, my daughter was a year old. I decided to go back to work, pursue my real estate career. And back in those times, I believe I found this job in the Star Ledger. Yeah, I believe I found it in the Star Ledger, the online Star Ledger. Came across this job, worked there from 2009 all the way up to 2014. Okay. So at this point, I'm kind of like getting comfortable with my job. I've mastered my whole entire job. Like I can literally do my job in my sleep. So I started thinking to myself, what is the next step for me? right? And I was talking to a few people that was in the real estate business as a sell agent. I was working as a leasing agent, right? But there are people that were working as a real estate agent, selling houses, working with buyers, seller, doing real estate transactions. For me, I was at a apartment complex, one office as a leasing agent running the property. A little bit different from your actual selling homes. So this guy was just looking at me like, you want to get in my video? Come on, come on. Come get in the video. Yeah, you. Anyway, so I decided in 2014, I had a salary at this job. I had my own apartment at this job, right? Which they actually allowed for me to live at one of their other properties. So life was great. I was going on vacation. I had a brand new Honda Civic, own apartment, going on vacation, just doing the thing. But I decided to quit my job. That was my first entrepreneur, I guess, step. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Entrepreneurship, right? That's when entrepreneurship came into my brain, right? Quitting my job, right? Because as a real estate agent, you know, you don't get paid a salary or hourly. You get paid commission. So in this, you're actually earning money for yourself. You're an entrepreneur. Quit my job. I know I had some money in the bank, you know, a couple of months to pay for my rent if I needed to. But baby, let me tell you, that money went so fast. That money started going fast. I was looking at my bank account like, oh God. Now I was selling houses. I was selling houses at this point with Remax. And I was looking at my bank account. I had 3 deals under contract. I was able to get my first deals within 3 months of being a real estate agent, right? So I'm like, oh Lord, I need to get paid. Like this rent due, car note, I got a kid, you know, like when is my commission payments coming? To make matters worse, I had a buyer that was threatening to sue me because of a septic tank. I was showing him a property in Sussex County, New Jersey, like this rural area that had like septic tanks and stuff like that, which I had like no knowledge of. Hold on 1 second. My hands are very dry. I don't like when my hands are dry. So anyway, as I was saying, he was threatening to sue. Like, I'm gonna sue you because you know you should have told me the septic tank was like messed up. Like the septic tank was not functional for him to like be able to use it. So me, you know, I'm new to real estate. You know, I'm new to selling homes. I'm like, well, I don't know nothing about, you know, a septic tank. That's why you do a home inspection, right? My broker's like, yeah, that's why you do a home inspection. So, and then, you know, he used to mention stuff about me being, if you know, if you know, you know. And I felt very uncomfortable, right? And remember, back then, you know, I was self-conscious. I had low self-esteem, you know. So, of course, if someone, you know, making comments about, you know, on top of having low self-esteem, you know, you start feeling some type of way, like you're not good enough because you are. So, anyway, that was my first opportunity to become an entrepreneur. Quitting my job, I went out on faith, and I went back to a job because I realized that real estate sales wasn't really for me. So I went back to a property management job, quit that job to start my own property management company. Now, property management, I actually do enjoy property management. Now, what property management is like you're pretty managing the property on behalf of the landlord. So you are responsible for collecting the rent. You are responsible for any court proceedings, any maintenance requests, dealing with contractors. You're responsible for making sure the unit is always rented. That's what you're responsible for as a property manager. And I actually enjoy being a property manager, you know, and yeah, so that's my story. I hope this encouraged you to go ahead, start that business, and you got it. You know, everything's going to work out for you. Say it. Everything is going to work out for me because it is. If you like the message today, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get these notifications when I upload a new video. Leave a comment, and remember, you got it. Until next time. Bye bye.